And we are back with another session of calling motivated sellers live. Sorry, I just had a green smoothie and had a little bit of a workout. We call all day. This channel is all you're going to do is you're going to just listen to calls, listen to how we're handling objections with motivated sellers, how we are structuring deals, etc. And in between, we take breaks and we go work out at least 4 times a day, and we have at least 6 sessions of calls a day. I try to record as many sessions as possible all the time so you guys can see the process and just hear motivated sellers and get used to the system. This is not something to be consumed sitting down. This is something to be have playing in the background as you make your own cold calls or follow-up calls or structured deals or restructured deals or closing. So just getting us into the rhythm. This is all about getting your first buying your first rental property. And in this environment right now, there's a ton of deals. Most people would get out of the market right now because they don't think it's a good market. This is the year, the almost third quarter is it? Yeah, of 2022, where there's a decline in the market. So these videos will kind of walk you through how to make those calls in a declining market. When we have an appreciating market, I will make also videos for an appreciating market, and those principles apply all the time. So you don't have to have fresh content to take advantage of an appreciating or depreciating market or declining market. So this will give you overview how to talk to those sellers at those specific times, so the peaks and the valleys. So we're calling motivated sellers in a down cycle, and they just got the shock. So right now they're a little bit, I would say, reluctant to accept the reality of things. So because we're early, you know, the Fed has had a few meetings this year, and they've raised the rates significantly, so by almost 100-200%, something like that. So we are calling these sellers in a depreciating market. So let's get right back into it. Like, subscribe, comment below, tell me. Look, I am doing this also to improve some of my communication skills. So I would appreciate you guys if I am getting things across to you correctly. If you are understanding, if there's something that I need to improve, please let me know. I live or thrive on your feedback, because I need to know that they are that I am helping you guys. That when you make calls, these calls that you watch me make are making a difference with you. And again, if you need help with setting up your systems, let me know. Comment below. I'll reach out to you. Give me your email address, or post your profile or something, and give me a way to reach out to you, and I will. That's a promise. So I know that it's kind of scary to kind of take on something like this, because especially if you've never ever done it before. So I know it can be really scary. You don't know what to do. If you have a question, let me know. Okay. If you need a contract, maybe you need a contract, maybe you need a script. Let me see, what else could you need? Tell me below, what do you need? And I'll make sure that that you get it. Look, I've been in the game for a long time. I have every course that you want. if you're thinking about buying a course, maybe I can just, we can squat up and I can share the resources from that course. I mean, you name it, I have the course, and I have access to courses, not just from real estate. I mean, I can show you a list, as a matter of fact. I can show you a list of courses. Let me see. Let me get to my system. I'll show you something here. I put them on my phone or on the cloud so that I don't get confused, and I can play them really fast. It gets cumbersome to log into this course's website and to the other course's website. So what I just did is anytime I buy a course, I download it, and just put them on the cloud, and it plays on I try to make them into like a podcast. So I have my own podcast. I go to the gym and I listen to them, or whatever. I go on a run. Anywhere I go, I'm able to listen to these. So let me just show you here. I have a ton of things here. This is how I learn. I'm pulling it up. Let me go to a different resource. I got sidetracked, but yeah, comment, let me know how I can help you. Like the video, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Just let me know how I can help you. Okay. That is just all I'm looking for. So I have them on the courses. I have them on a similar thing to Dropbox, but holds more storage. It's called Mega. And I just want to show you here real quick. Let me see. Let me see, where's the camera here? Oh, I have to, hold on. I have to change the background effects here real quick. Look at that. So I have courses for about everything, so mortgage courses. I have all the real estate courses here. I have courses on how we can market through YouTube, how to market digital marketing, consulting, trainings for my virtual assistants and other associates, ISAs, and everything else. So as an example, let me just open, let's say, SMMA right here. Look at all these courses. So I'm a resource to you guys. Okay. I challenge you to find somebody else that has purchased as many courses and been part of masterminds and everything else as I have. So that's just a little view of the courses that we have that are a resource to you. So if you would like me to help you, I can. I didn't show you real estate. That's what I was going to show you at the beginning, but I'll just tell you. So real estate, I have a Pace Morby's course. I'm a part of that. I have who is, I guess right now he's the most popular. I have TTP, which is, what's his name? Tight Shirts, he calls himself. Brent Daniels, that's his name. So I have him. I have Jamil's course. So all three of those guys I have all the courses, all the books from Robert Kiyosaki. I have Ken McElroy's courses. I have, who else? I have Joe McCall's. I have Sean Terry's. I have Rick Ginn. As a matter of fact, Rick Ginn, before his son grew up and took over their marketing, Rick Ginn and I were partners. So I have his courses. I have, like I said, Sean Terry's. I have Claude Diamond's courses. I have Uh, who else? Jason Laux. I have the Private Money Authority. What's his name, from North Carolina? I have Mitch Stevens. I have all his books. I have all his courses. I have a ton of courses on how to raise private capital. I have all the courses you can think of in real estate. So if you're out there trying to buy a course or whatnot, comment below, hit me up. I will hook you up, because you're gonna buy and buy and buy and buy courses, and then you're gonna feel like you're not going anywhere. So I am your resource. I am here to help you. So I can kind of summarize the courses. We can get on there, and I'm going to help you with it. Some of the courses that do have a lot of resources that are great, communities, etc. I mean, Joe McCall's used to be a really good community. I don't think it is as good now. Let's see who else. Sean Terry has a good community. TTP has a good community. So Brent Daniels, Wholesaling Inc. has a good community. And I'm also an admin on a couple of big groups. So I'm a resource to you guys. Go ahead and let me know what you need help with. Comment below. Like I said, I will do all of this for free. We are literally not holding anything back in this channel because we want to see you succeed. But like I said, I've never been on YouTube. Look, I made a YouTube video. My first YouTube video was in, I want to say 2006. I want to say maybe 5. I have a degree in marketing. I was in the Navy. I got my GI Bill, paid to go and get a proper degree because I always wanted to improve in my real estate career. And I knew that marketing was key to that. So I'm a resource to you guys on how to find deals and find money. And both of those skills, you have to be a good salesman or woman. So use me. I'm a resource. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Maybe you can just come in, plug and play into what we have. Maybe you're just looking for deals. You don't want to do everything I'm doing. You look at this and you're like, man, that's a lot of work. But mostly if you're watching this video, you want to do the work. So network with us, with me, comment below. And maybe you have deals that you can't move. Let me know. Maybe you need private capital. Let me know, etc. So anyway, let's get back to the calls. But don't forget, use me as a resource, all right? I'll be more than honored to help you. And I truly mean that. I don't take for granted views. I am not looking for a high number of views. If you notice my videos don't get a ton of views because I suppose most people realize that when I do these long videos, they want a quick fix. And if you're watching this, you don't want a quick fix. And I appreciate that. So, but if you are watching this video, I know you're a killer and I want to network with you. So it's not like I'm going to get bombarded by more people than I can help. Because like I said, these videos don't generate a whole lot of views because most people, like I said, don't want to do the work. So, but I know you do. So let's get to the calls here. So the next call we're going to make here is Lean Lou. Lean Lou is the name. Okay, so I'm going to copy the address as always. First step, I want to go and figure out, I want to know what the ARV is. Okay. I don't know what the ARV is, so I'm going to put it on Privy. Privy, if you ever watch my videos, I need a commission from you or an affiliate because I send people your way. Okay, so let's see what the what this is. Potential ARV. I can't see it. Come on, Priv. Okay. I'm gonna use prop stream as well on this and see. I don't see, oh, no wonder this has no comps anywhere that I can see. You know, it's one of the biggest challenges. Every once in a while, we get properties that don't come up anywhere. Let me try prop stream now. They just don't come up, and it's so frustrating because I can't. How do I make that call? How do I know what my ARV is? How do I negotiate? You know, so I just gotta do my best here to find them. But this is a cold call. If they had, if it was an inbound call, I would be more than happy to go and look it up on the property appraiser's website. But since it's not, it's an outbound lead, meaning we cold called or cold called, then I'm not gonna put a whole lot of effort into it until I know the situation. I call them and I know the situation. So see, it's not coming up on prop stream. That's bananas. Prop stream is supposed to be like, that's why I have the two main ones, which is prop stream and batch leads. So okay, that's not it. Okay, let me paste it again. No prop stream, no batch leads, no MLS, no Zillow, no nothing. I'm just gonna call now because let me just try one last source here. Let's or two more. Let me try Redfin and let me try realtor.com. Not coming up on realtor.com. So let me try Redfin. Like I said, you get to see the good, the bad, and the ugly here. So Redfin, I think, may have it. Nope, does not. Very upsetting. Let me see. It looks like it is coming up now on Zillow. Okay. $1.2 million on Zillow, but how do I know that's going to be accurate? You know? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with what a limited ability I have here, and I'm gonna try to get a price from the seller and see how far we get. You know, these are challenging ones, so we don't give up. We keep going. Come with me. Let's get this seller. Okay, so what's his name? Her name, I don't even know. Looks like well, Lean. Okay. All right, let's call right here, right now. Got a hot tub. It's got some pictures on it.
Hello?
Hello, is this Lean?
Yeah?
Is that how you pronounce your name? I am so sorry if I butchered it.
Yeah?
Okay, good. My name is Ben. You spoke to my associate about your property, and apparently you're interested in selling it, perhaps.
Yeah?
Okay, very good. So yeah, I did a little bit of research, but I had a little bit of a hard time trying to find information about the property or recent sales in the area. I don't know if you have that same problem.
No, I don't. I do have people to help me to get things done the way it's needed.
Okay. Well, because of that, because I was not able to find anything, I wanted to just more or less ask you if you had an idea how much you might be willing to take for it.
My neighbor, their house sold at 1.85 million, which is just a little 2,400 square foot. Mine's a little smaller, so I think it's around 1.5. Yes.
So you want 1.5, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And let me ask you, do you how long have you owned it?
14 years.
14?
Yeah.
Okay, 14. So you really know about the neighborhood. What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
It's really, really nice people, good neighbors, and peaceful place to live in, and it's just really nice place.
Yeah, it sounds nice. So why would you want to leave the neighborhood? It sounds really nice.
Oh, no, actually, I don't want to leave this neighborhood. It's just something that I had to change in my personal life, and that's why I decided it's a hard decision to make, but I just have to come across in my mind just a couple of days ago, and this decision just made a couple of days ago, and it's not really final decision, but I have a thought of moving to sell this house and get the house with different location, and then I want to have some cash to do some other things among just house.
Yeah.
So that's what I plan to do.
No, I understand, and you know, personal problems can be devastating if you don't you know, change the scenery, so to speak, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you planning on staying in state, or you're going out of state, moving out of state?
No, I'm still here in local, within California. I love California City. It's just like here, it's just the best place to live. And I don't know anybody else in that state because I don't have family around, just me and my two daughters, and that's it. And I lived here for 14 years on this occasion, and it's so hard to move to somewhere that you don't have any familiar.
Yeah.
So I'm still, even I move, I still stay in this state.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's you know, it is hard to pick up and leave and start all over in a different foreign place, you know. So you sound very, very young. You said you have two daughters. Are they young?
No, actually actually, I have a 24 and 21 years old
No,
daughter.
no way, really?
Yeah.
You,
The boy can fool many people, but aging, it's just there. I know some people that, in their 70s, so their voice is like young people. But
yeah.
I'm not that age. I'm a lot younger than 70. So,
Oh, no way, really?
yeah.
Wow, no, you sound like you're in your 30s. Probably.
No, I'm 50 years.
Wow, well, good for
Why do you
you.
want to know my age?
Ah, no, no, you just made me blush there for a second. So, no, I was just wondering because you mentioned two daughters. I'm like, oh, they must be really little, but because she sounds really young.
No, actually, my daughter's the youngest one is her first year of college, and I want to have some cash advance for her stuff. So that's the thing. So that's why I need to move,
Hmm.
which is I don't want it to, but right now, because in the COVID things to change dramatically,
Yeah,
and my financial it just caused me into the situation that I have to find the way out.
I got
And
you.
this is the only way that I can be able to continue to live in this, you know.
Hmm.
And then that's why I'm thinking of sell my house to get a different
Yeah,
places.
yeah. No, I understand. Do you have a mortgage on the house?
Oh yeah, I still have some mortgage on the house for sure. Right now I think it's just under 400K.
Under 400K. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and okay. Do you
I still have plenty of cash that I took my pay off the mortgage, the
mhm.
debt, and then I still have some cash about different places.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you are. If you would want 1.5, so you're pretty much wanting to walk away with about 900 to $1 million, something like that.
Yes.
Okay. I'm making notes here just to make sure that I make a good plan so that you can meet your goals.
Well, unless you can find me a handsome husband.
Yeah, then you wouldn't have to worry about it then, would you? Yeah, you wouldn't have to
Oh,
sell.
you don't know how it looks like, yeah. So there's no way to be guaranteed, right?
Oh no, judging from your voice and your personality, I am sure that's you don't have any issues in that department.
Oh, really? Okay.
So,
And how did you heard about me?
well, we were just pretty much looking through public record, and we're not too far from you. And we've called a few homes around, so nothing too specific. And just asked
Yeah.
if they knew of somebody, and somebody said, "Yeah, it is. Maybe try this other street or whatever." And so we just went and found Marcia Drive and saw you, and we thought, okay, let's give her a call and see if she might be interested. So that's when Alex gave you a call. Yeah, but it's just I guess it's fate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just I hope we can make it work out for you because we are very interested.
Okay, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah. How soon do you, if we can work something out, how soon do you think you want to do this?
Well, I give myself a time frame around January or before
January
that,
or
just
before
around
that?
3 to 4 months from now. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 to
As
4
soon
months.
as that depend. Yeah, depend what lead me, to go to different direction. I don't know yet, but right now, today, at this point, this is the decision I have made, and this is what my plan, and that is the pictures I see in a few months from now. This might change. Who knows? I just go with what needs to be done for now.
Yeah, for sure. No, I can't say that I blame you. Do you have like a plan, like what you're going, because you live in the house, right?
Yes, it's a
Yeah, you live in.
single-story home. It's
Mm-hmm.
really nice. I really falling in love with the house I live in. It's just like it's heartbreak to move, but there's something greater out there. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. But right
Mm-hmm.
now, I just have to find a way to solve the problem that I'm in,
Yeah.
and just try to fix it and
Mm-hmm.
find different places. Have the fresh start to see what's different, rather than just feel stuck in the place that is caused, so many heartbreak.
Mm.
So that's my decision.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry to
I
hear.
I still have long life to live. My
That's
future
right.
is still,
That's
out
right.
there for me to see.
That's
Instead
right.
of just cloud myself in a situation, oh my God, blah blah blah. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not that type of person that just sit and cry. I'm the person
Yeah,
that's seeking for solution and things to change,
that's right.
because I know I'm capable of, taking care of myself, but just because I have children and I
Yeah,
have to find, the solution uh, to help my kids for the future instead of
that's right.
just only focus on me. That's the thing.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're a good
Well, I'm
mom.
sorry. I don't know.
You're a good
I feel like
mom.
I know you for years. So,
I know. That's how I felt as soon as we got on the phone. You.
we are, huh?
Yeah, no, I know it. I know it. It's like
It's
we
just
were
like,
supposed to meet.
if you're looking for the house to buy and that's the feelings of the home that you live in, you have to feel connection with the home, the house.
That's
It's
right.
not just the house. It's just like you feel connection with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, if you're looking for the house to buy, and then you have to be at ease looking for the place,
Mm-hmm.
that's how it works.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's something how it's like we don't understand sometimes why we connect with some people and other people we don't connect with, but in this case
Yeah.
I feel the same way from you.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, good.
And what is your name?
My name is Ben. Ben,
Ben?
yes, Benjamin.
Like
Like
Benjamin.
yeah, like Benjamin,
Yeah,
like
Ben.
like the dollar, like the $100 bill.
Benjamin with the money.
you you got it. That's it. That's me. Yeah. So okay. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and I made some notes here. I think that we want to move forward with it. In the time frame is good. Between 3 and 4 months. I mean, that'll give you time to make some plans as well and move forward with your plans, etc. And that time frame is good. Good on our end as well. So let me do one thing. Here. Let me do a little bit more digging, and just kind of make a formal proposal to you, a formal offer. So that way you can take some time to do some due diligence on me and everything else. And then we'll do due diligence also on the deal to make sure that everybody is going to win. We want a win-win situation here, so we're not looking at this being one-sided. So let me go ahead and do that. By the way, do you you say you have a mortgage, right? So are you paying monthly for this mortgage?
Yes, I do. I'm paying for monthly mortgage.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is the story. Is right now, it's the problem. The reason why I have to sell my house to find a solution to moving on. Mm-hmm. The problem is when I refinanced my house in 2017.
Okay.
My plan is to get a lower interest rate.
Oh,
gotcha. As soon as I get the refinance, the private loaner, they did not pay off my existing loan.
Oh, wow.
And they have to knock my equity.
Oh, no.
And if I have to pay two mortgage, and I get confused, and then I don't know what to do. So I stopped paying my mortgage in order for me to find the root cause who is
Mhm.
the fraudulent.
Got
So
you.
then I have the attorney help me that those fraudulent people are in prison, but
Mm.
I have to pay for the mortgage.
Oh
So
man.
that's why now they, I get lien from the bank, like, filing bankruptcy, foreclosure. So now my attorney said that they argue with the judge and they help me to
Mhm.
get rid of one of the debt from the fraudulent, but then I still have mortgage to pay and the penalties of the delayed payment.
Mm.
And instead of, losing the house for nothing,
Yeah.
so they help me. I can be able now to just say that I can sell my house and pay off all the debt, and then I can get some cash by different places. So that's
Got
how
you.
to deal. That's the decision I just made a couple of days ago because my attorney called me that I have to make that decision. Otherwise, another solution can help is find someone who loan me the money,
Mhm.
hard cost to pay
Mhm.
off the debt, and then I keep the house and I make the payment from that point on.
Okay.
So,
That. Okay.
so
Okay.
that's the two ways of working.
Mhm.
But I don't have. If I get the loan, banks don't loan me the money. But then
Mhm.
if I get the loan from the private loan company, then they charge me 9 to 10% interest rate.
Oh yeah. Yeah. For sure.
And
Yeah.
it's a high price to pay.
Yeah.
But then I feel like even how much I like my house, but I still want to just have to find the new fresh start, so I don't have to feel all the heartache things that caused me with that problems and things that happen. So
Oh
that's
man.
the reason I make a decision to sell the house.
Man. Yeah. So let me ask you: are you?
Now, in my mind, I pray all the time to have a hero, who can
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
rescue me with the problem. So I can stop. But I keep praying, it's never
Yeah.
happened. So it's never
Yeah.
just that. Wait for that happen. I have to fix the CMO man here.
No, man, I am sorry to hear that. That there's people that do stuff like that, and I'm glad to hear that these guys are not doing this to other people. But I'm glad you told me that. So let me ask you. So you have 2 mortgages right now then in place, correct?
Yes. What I see in the paper documents showing that my principal from the day that I pay loan from Bank of America back to my original document is the principal outstanding is $245,000.
Okay,
But
245.
now plus 150,000 from the penalty delay did not pay off from other end of people.
Oh, gotcha.
So I looking at like around 400,000
Mm-hmm.
for my debt that
Mhm.
cost. Otherwise, if I don't get refinance from those people, I'm always on time of my payments on my mortgage, and there's not that much to pay, and I'm almost set off my house right now already. But now it cost me this different direction, so I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
when I found out that has happened, so that's why I have to involve with attorney to find the way out.
Mm-hmm. What solutions has the attorney presented you with?
Well, that's what he said. I have to sell my house. That's the only way that I can get the cash out of my house. Otherwise, I lost everything.
Yeah. When is the foreclosure supposed to happen?
The foreclosure already happened, but the attorney to stop the foreclosures when I found the bankruptcy.
Gotcha.
So right now
So
they
that's why.
cannot do anything. Yeah, but I have within 3 months to 4 months to get this thing fixed.
Mm-hmm. So when did you file for bankruptcy?
I think last year.
Okay. Yeah.
Last year, September.
September. So it's been about a year.
The attorney keep on working on my case and postpone, so I don't have to, get evicted from my home.
Yeah.
Because I continue to pay on the mortgage, even with the higher price paid for.
Yeah. And I'm very familiar with things like this, so I think I can help you. Let me ask you another question. You haven't made payments since you filed bankruptcy, or you have?
I continue to make payments in bankruptcy. I found it from Dad. And they sent me the letter with the mortgage to pay from $2,300 to now $2,600 a month for that mortgage.
So $2,600 a month, okay.
Yeah.
And what about the other mortgage?
That was then. Right now, I'm paying back from those months that I didn't pay for my mortgage, from my
the arrears
loan from Bank of America. Yeah. So that's why I continue to pay from that. And
yeah. Okay. Let me ask you something. Are you open to? Because I want to look at the paperwork. And I'm not an attorney, but I have a lot of experience fixing these problems, and I think I can do both. I can help you fix them, and just figure out the best solution for you and your house. There may be an option to where I may just see the best option for you may be just to stay in your house, but I will provide you the way to stay in your house. But as the attorney said, it may not be. You may have to just sell it. But let me take a look at the paperwork. Are you open to letting me see the paperwork?
What type of paperwork you're talking
about? The mortgage paperwork, what they've been sending you, and then also the foreclosure paperwork, like when you filed for bankruptcy. If I can take a look at that, and then maybe the monthly payments that you've been making, maybe you can send me one of those, like what you paid last month or what you're going to pay this following month. If you let me see that, I'll go through the paperwork and then see what I can do to help you out.
Sure. I can do that. I do have the document here.
Okay.
I do have those letters from the lender that I make payments to, and I do have the letter of the filing bankruptcy.
Okay,
and,
good.
The document of the mortgage payment, copies of those, because every month I do pay by cashier check.
Okay.
And then I make a copy sent to my attorney.
Yeah.
And other copy I have is on my place here. So I do have all those copies. Okay.
Yep. So what I could do is let me text you my email address, so that way you can, if you wanna, or you can text me here. But let me just, it's better if you can email me. I think. Let me just. I'm gonna copy my email address here, and then paste it on my system here.
Send me your full name and phone number and the email.
Yep.
And then send me the text notes what needs for me to file the document, and I can scan and send it to you.
Yeah. And you can also check out my website and everything else. You can see who we are, etc.
Text to my phone, so that way I can. I will have when I have a chance. Right now I'm driving on the road.
Yep.
While I'm talking to you, but when you send me those information, and then when I have the I will look through and then scan and send you documents.
Okay. Well, that sounds good, Lean. And again, I am so happy. It's like we were supposed to meet today, because like I said, I get the same feeling that you described, that it's a good relationship here already, and I just want to be able to help you the best I can. And yeah, definitely, I just sent you my email address, and then I'm gonna send you, after we're done here on the phone, I will text you everything else, so that way when you get home, you can just kind of look through that and then send it to me at your convenience.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
No problem. Thank you.
All
Now
right.
I'll be in touch. Okay. And so we'll stay in
Okay.
communication. And let's get this fixed up.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you, Lean. Talk to you
Bye-bye
soon.
now.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye.
What a nice woman. Um, before I make my notes, let me kind of walk you through the psychology of it, because it may not have been all that clear. It's called a push-pull technique, to where it just feels like very uninvasive. Oh, how are you, blah blah, and tell me, and then we talk about the subject at hand for just a small period of time, and then we go personal stuff. So I'm always aiming at the business side, then the personal side, the business side, the personal side. Make a joke, try to find something in common, etc. And then go back to the personal, then go back to answer me a small question before I let you go. You've been making your payments, right? And obviously most people are going to say yes. But the reason I make that question like that, and that is, you guys, I've been practicing, and I practice, like, even these calls help me practice, because I go back, or these videos, I go back and I get to see, and I get to polish my lines, so the way that I phrased that question was pretty much the way that you've been making your payments, right? So I wanted to discover the amount, the monthly amount, but I also wanted to figure out if there's any problems with the bank, and it worked. As soon as I asked that question, she's like, well, that's the main problem that I've been having. She was alluding to a big problem that she had been having, and I wanted to figure out what it was. So I said, okay, well, let me see what I can do. By the way, it was so nice to talk to you. I feel like I've known you forever, that type of stuff, which I do try to be personable. Tell me, comment below if you think that I come across personable even in these videos, because that's a skill that I practice. It's not something that comes natural to me, but I work at that so hard, harder than you'll ever realize, because again, I'm not a smart person. I'm not, I was always at the bottom of my class. Anything I've done, I've always been at the bottom. And I decided one day to say, what am I good at? And then honing those skills. And I decided that I wanted to be good at selling, because if I was good at selling, then I could sell anything. And so any type of real estate is really what I was thinking. So I was trying to get her to just like me and feel a connection with me. And I think I accomplished that. Because it just comes across like I've known her forever. And if you notice, most of the calls that I get on, hardly anybody cusses me out. Hardly anybody tells me, why are you calling? And like, they're not aggressive with me. It comes across as a friend. And the reason why is because at the beginning of the call, like with her, I say, well, I'll go back to her in a second, but most of the time I try to say, hey, John, how is your morning going? Who's this? You have to be really irate, and your day has to be, and you don't care about a lot of things in life for your answer to be like, what do you want, right? And you've seen me a call like 3 weeks ago that I had a guy like that who was a mortgage broker. And he told me, he paid me a good compliment, that I listen and I'm going to do well in this business. So most of the time I try to say something to where they have to answer politely, and they have to reply to me in a way that is lighthearted. And so that's why I say things like, hey, John, how you doing? How's your morning going? Right? How's your afternoon going? How's your evening going? Right? Or, hey, this is Ben. How you doing? Ben who? Right. So I don't use that one as much because it doesn't elicit the best response. So the, the the one liner I gave her was, hey, is this Lean? You know, Lilien. That's how her name is spelled. And I said, hey, this is Ben. Am I speaking with Lean? Something like that. And she said, no. Then I said, immediately after, I said, I am so sorry if I butchered your name. I am so sorry. Is that how you pronounce it? She goes, yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm like, okay, so it's Lean. She goes, yeah, it is. Okay, I'm sorry. This is Ben. How you doing? Well, that's good. And I always try to smile. So when I look at the camera, I'm not really looking at you guys. I'm looking at my facial expressions, just to make sure to smile. And so I try to make sure that I'm smiling as much as possible. Sometimes I'm just thinking and I'm like over here thinking and stuff and looking at things in the computer. But when I try to remember during the call to smile, right? Because it comes across a lot better. People hear your smile on the phone. So those are little tricks that I've been doing for a long time. And she just told me, she says, man, I feel like I can tell you anything. I feel like I've known you for a long time. I said, let's put that to the test. Send me your bankruptcy and your foreclosure documents. Right? So, and she said, yes. So she also asked me to send her my phone number, which I am going to do right now. It was such a pleasure speaking with you. And I feel like I have found a long lost friend. And I'm trying to remember the conversation, right? One of the things that she wanted is I'm listening for emotions. I want to know what's in here, you know, what her emotions are. So I'm going to say this to make her laugh and also make her remember the conversation, make her remember the feelings at that time, right? So I'm going to say, I feel like I've found a long lost friend who never aged. Is that good? That's good, huh? So, and then I'm going to say LOL after, right? So she knows that we are playing, and then I'm going to put a smiley face here, an emoji here. And smiley face. Okay. Then I'm going to say, here is our website and phone number. Please feel free to call me anytime, even if it is unrelated and you just want to talk. Because she's going through a lot of things in her life and she may just want to listen in here. Listen, we got to do what we got to do, you guys. You know, most people will not say that. Most people will not say, oh, you know, like, I'm your friend. And I really mean it. I mean, you offer it and just people just need to know that you are there for them, right? And that's all they need. And won't call you, it won't take your time, right? So let me send the website here. Okay, so that's the website. And then phone number. So we use multiple phone numbers, so I just gotta make sure I'm using the right one. You will get used to doing the same thing because you got a ton of phone numbers, and then sometimes like they throttle them, like the big companies throttle them, and you have to do that. Okay, so just enter my name, phone number, email address, etc. So for example, like this channel, I have to assign a phone number. So I know that when you call me, it is directly from YouTube. I don't have to figure out if it's like a seller calling me, You have to figure out the same thing on your end. But I would say that, my friends, was a very successful day. We made a total of 11 hours today worth of calling behind this computer, sitting around, calling people, talking to them, taking our time on the phone, reaching back out, stuff like that. Now we have to go do contracts. So this is full time. I spend about 15 hours a day doing this, and I try to do it, in between. I spend time with my kids, and I spend time, working out, as I tell you. So right now I have to go do a quick workout, 20 minutes. I try to do 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes in an hour when I can squeeze it in, go to the gym. Because listen, I don't do anything. This is not hard work. You could do this, I could do this. But the thing about it is I have to stay active. Our bodies were made to move. And look, she just replied. And I just try to make sure I do that. Thank you, Ben. You are such a nice person. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Success. That's what I'm saying. All right. So see you guys next time. Don't forget, do me a favor. Subscribe, like, share, comment below, hit the notification bell. Let me know. So here's the thing I want you to do. Let me know what I can do to make your life easier. If you want me to call for you, I mean, I can't do it for everybody, but if you want me to call for you, let me know below. You may just be the person that you want, that I can do it for. Okay. So see you next time. Bye-bye.